Okay guys, these are the fundamentals, the basics. We're gonna go back to the basics. Whether you're new, just starting cheer, you're gonna need to know these things, or if you've done this for several years, it never hurts to practice. So first we're gonna start with ready. So when we say stand at attention or stand at ready, that means feet together, hands on hips, smiles on lips, okay? So before every cheer, this is how we're gonna stand. Now if we say clean, hands down by your side, that's clean. So after we do a toe touch, or after we do a stunt, or some of the cheers, you're clean, okay? A couple of things to remember. If your foot is on that football field, we're always in a straight line. So if we're walking out to the middle of the field, or if we're walking out to line up at the beginning for the guys to run out, we're always single file lines, and as we walk, our hands are on our hips with our pom-poms. So we walk, hands on hips, and you're smiling the whole time because everyone's watching you. And our job as cheerleaders is we want to be cheerful and happy, and we want to cheer on our players to win the game, right? And we want to get the crowd engaged. So if we're happy and we're pumped up and we're smiling, they will be too. It's hard sometimes to smile through all the cheers because you're thinking about, whether shuffling or movements or the words themselves, but you still have to cheer and be peppy and try to get everyone smiling, okay? One thing to remember is, if we're in the middle of a cheer or we're just standing there, you guys can't see what's going on in the game necessarily unless we're facing the players, which sometimes we do that. But if you guys see myself or Coach Celeste go like this, what's that mean?
Touchdown.
Touchdown. It means we got a touchdown. We want touchdowns. Some of you don't know how football works. When we go like this is a very, very good thing. And if we go like this, you guys jump up and down, you hoot and holler, you cheer for those players, and you say, go Comets, no matter what you're doing. If you see us do this, you cheer, jump up and down, show some spirit, because it's a big deal and it's a big accomplishment that our players got us a touchdown.
Cheerleaders never say woo though.
Yes, okay. So when we do spirit, you can yell, you can holler, but we don't woo. We don't ever woo. A cheerleader, like when you're in high school or you're in middle school learning cheer, they will teach you not to do that. So it's best to learn these practices now. So we don't go woo. That's not what a cheerleader does. You could say, let's go Comets, or go Comets. Spirit fingers are always a great thing. You can do a kick, you can do a toe touch, whatever you want to show spirit. Something else we need to teach you. If there's an injured player on the field, even if we're in the middle of a cheer, you take a knee. So if we say take a knee, you get down on one knee and you just sit there until we tell you to get back up. This is to show respect and to keep it quiet while they check out the injured player on the field. Whether it's our player or a player on the other team, we show respect at all times. So that's how we take a knee. But we will always tell you, so if we go like this and we get on our knee, you copy and do the same and stop in the middle of a cheer. Because again, you guys can't see what's going on behind you, so you don't know. Another thing to remember, your window. So when we line up the first row, remember you want to find your window. So you don't want to be standing, get up here, Kenz. You don't want to be standing right behind the person in front of you because then the crowd can't see you.
Do it like that.
You want to have your window. So if there's a girl here and a girl here, you need to be right in between. And that's how that works. When we say find your window, and you always know, put your hands apart, and your hands should not be touching anyone else because you need space. You don't want to hit anyone in the face or cause an accident. We don't want any of that. Okay, something else to know too. When the players are about to run out on the field, we're going to line up in 2 rows. So we'll assign you which row you're going to be in, but we're going to line the field. So Kensley, you face me. So this is but we're going to be much further apart, and we'll be at ready. And when they start to run out, we do our cheer. Okay? So that way they can run through us, but there is a huge gap there. So we're cheering them on. Another thing is, if the other team we're playing against, we want to be known as the kindest, sweetest team there is of cheerleaders. So always smile at the other girls, even if they don't smile at you. If they give you that look and give you an up and down, smile and kill them with kindness, because that's what we do. We're good cheerleaders, we're sweet and we're kind. and we always help others, right? Something else, we're during the halftime, the other team's probably gonna do a cheer as well, and we're always gonna cheer for them when they're done. No matter if they did a great job or they didn't do a great job. We're always gonna cheer for them like they did amazing. We're gonna sit Indian style, crisscross applesauce on the sideline and watch them perform. Out of respect, we're not gonna be talking to one another. We're gonna sit there and watch them like it's the best thing we've ever witnessed, right? And when they're done, we're gonna cheer and tell them what a great job they did, just like we want them to do for us. If I think of anything else, I will post another video. Oh, another thing too. Okay, so now since we start with high V, that's a perfect high V, okay? That's a high V. With a high V, your donut holes need to be facing out, no loose like that, no broken wrist. We want them straight up. You see how my arm's straight up? Not broken. That's a high V. And your arms, they're not straight back like this. They're a little bit in front of you so you can see your arms.
Just like this.
Yep. Low V, same thing, but it's just low. See how it looks like an inverted V? Low V. T. Your body looks like a T. Okay? Straight out. No broken wrist. We don't want broken wrist. It's not cute, right? Straight out. So that's T. Broken T. See how my arms are straight? You want it to be straight with the little donut holes. Little donut holes facing out. Okay? It's broken T. Tabletop. You're gonna act like your arms are on a table. We're sitting them on a table. That's tabletop. Candlesticks. We're gonna act like we got two candlesticks in our arms. Our arms are straight out. They're not down. They're not up. They're our body length apart, and they are acting like we're holding candlesticks. That's pretty much the only movements that you really need to get started. And then of course touchdown, okay? Which is the most important. You'll see us do that a lot because our players are awesome. But remember, if we go like this, no matter what you're doing, you cheer and let them know how proud of them you are, because we are very proud of them. Another thing, at the end of the games, we're gonna line up single file, because remember, if our foot is on the football field, we are in a line. We're gonna line up single file, and then we're gonna go and shake the hands of the players. So we're gonna follow our football team. We always let them go first, and then we're gonna get behind them, and then we're gonna hold our right hand out, and we're gonna go, good job, good job. And we're doing that to the other team. So whether they won or they lost, it doesn't matter. We're gonna say, great job, guys, great job, like awesome job. You know, as you're walking by, and you're kind of telling each other that. Each team does that at the end of the game. After that, we go back to where we were initially cheering for the entire game, and we'll get our water bottles, and then we go home. But that's pretty much the basics about the game and what to expect. We don't do bathroom breaks. We don't take snack break during a game. You get your snack at the end of the game to enjoy in the car on the way home, or before you get in the car on the way home. And make sure you always have a water bottle with you with ice in it. Another thing I always try to tell all cheerleaders, when you wake up Saturday morning, whether our game is at 11 a.m. or 4 p.m., doesn't matter, you want to make sure to drink a full bottle of water, and you want to stay hydrated all day. Because even if it is 70 degrees outside and the weather is perfect, 70 degrees hanging out compared to 70 degrees cheering is a whole different story. It'll feel like 100 degrees when you're cheering and it's nonstop. So make sure you stay hydrated. It's very, very, very important. As always, if you have any questions, please let myself or Coach Celeste know. We're always here to support you guys, and we look forward to our first game.